Hey there, do you ever feel like you're in a place of just kind of overwhelmed with all the things that there are to do, with the kind of never ending task list, feeling like you're spinning plates or just juggling a lot? Do you ever experience that kind of low level of anxiety and feel like you're always kind of trying to rush to the next thing and just get all of the bases covered? I think that is the experience for so many of us especially in this culture. I think that there is a lot of that in the day and age where hustle is one of the big things, and there's a lot of pressure to really compete or to achieve or to have your kids in all of the things. Or there's just so many different things that communicate to us that we should be doing whatever those things are that you feel like you should be doing, that keep us leaning in and kind of running toward and out in the future a lot, and being slightly driven from a place of fear. That is super, super common. If you're experiencing that, you're really not alone in it. And I want to give you a tool that has been working for me and that I've been hearing more and more, just people speaking to it. And I think it would be really supportive to talk about the gift of presence. And that can maybe just sound like a buzzword, but what does it actually mean to really be present to the moment that you're in? So often we're like out here, like handling all the things, avoiding all the problems that could arise, making sure that planning for the future, setting lots of goals and things, and it's driven from a place of should. And I don't have any problem with goals. I'm a life coach. By the way, my name is Tally. I'm a coach, and I work with leaders to create lives of just incredible joy and fulfillment in their lives so that they can overflow and just have huge impact in the lives of others. So it's not that I'm against goals. I'm way into setting goals and leaning into the things that you want to create. But I also really believe in the power of being present to the moments that you're in as well. And I think a lot of it is about your come from, like your motivation, your place of motivation. Are you doing all the things because it feels in line with your purpose and what you're made for? Are you doing all the things because you're afraid of something bad happening, or it's like kind of driven from a place of fear? So I think there's a distinction there. That's, I guess, the first thing that would be helpful to notice. And then the second thing is really just thinking about the power of presence. And one of the things is recognizing whether you're in the moment that you're in, or if you're off in the next thing, or kind of driving toward whatever that next thing is. So when you can be really in the moment that you're in, because that's really the only place that you can deeply connect with yourself, that you can connect with source, that you can connect with other people, that you can access grace, that you can access joy. Like, all of those things are only ever found in the exact moment that you're in right now. So you can't, like, maybe you will experience that in a moment in the future, but you actually have access to that thing right now. And so when you can connect to and be present in the moment, even when like you start to find yourself like spinning or racing toward, if you can connect to where you are. And one of the ways to do that I have found really, really supportive is to engage your senses in the moment that you're in. So one of the things I do every morning is just for 5 minutes, just really let myself be totally by myself. Usually it's like I get my tennis shoes on and walk out the door because it's easier for me in nature. But you can do it anywhere. If you're in your car right now, like, just notice what the pedal under your foot feels like and how the steering wheel feels in your hands. Or if you are able to get outside, take 5 minutes and just notice the texture of the leaves, or the way the sun is shining through or creating shadows, or the smell. Like, engage your senses. Listen to the sounds, like whatever they are, the little minute sounds. Maybe it's music playing, or a child laughing, or a bird singing, or the hum of a motor in your car, or whatever it is. Just notice the sounds that are around you. Just like, just notice the the smells that are around you. Take a deep breath in, and sometimes just engaging your senses, feeling something under your feet or to your touch, just grounds you into the moment that you're in, and that's an access point for you to get present to physically, and then you can even take it deeper and go like, how am I feeling right now? Like, where am I at emotionally? What am I feeling? What am I needing? And those are some ways just to get into that present moment for yourself. So hopefully that is really supportive for you. And then when you can be really okay with that present moment, that's even the next step. So just being in total acceptance of like where I am right now, even if I have all these things that I'm worried about, like right now, I'm really, really okay. I'm okay. So hopefully that is supportive for you. Actually, I'm doing a retreat on this whole thing coming up October 18th through the 20th. It's going to be Outer Banks, North Carolina. Beautiful. Totally untouched by the hurricane. So we are a go for our retreat, and I'm super excited to get away at a beautiful venue right on the ocean, and we're going to be practicing a lot of this together. I just came off of an incredible experience called the Summit of Greatness, and I was reflecting today about the power of just putting things into my schedule. Like I signed up for that a year ago, knowing that no matter how busy I am or what things I have going on, that if I just showed up to it, I would get things that I really want and need in my life. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad I just put it on my schedule, even though there are a lot of things going on and a lot of things I was juggling. So glad that I just put it in my schedule, that I invested the time and the finances and the energy to show up and go to that, because I got so much from it. And I think that is really true. If this resonates for you, like getting away and practicing presence, I hear that a lot from people who come on the retreats that I do. Like, man, I'm so glad I just put this on my calendar and just showed up, because I got so many of the things that I need and want. And so if it resonates for you, there's an application that you can put in, and we will connect and see if it's a fit for you. But I would love to have you with us in Outer Banks, October 18th through the 20th, and just practice joy and presence. Sorry, a call is coming in. So I am going to go, and blessings to you guys. Hope that you enjoy that practice of presence right now, engaging your senses. And if you want more, check out the link, and we'd love to have you on the retreat. Blessings, everybody. Enjoy presence this week.